We're with the Adam AA coaches, Danny Haywood, Centennial East product, and John Wambold. I'll start with you. We've had some good successes out of Centennial East with some wins in the Munn Cup. J.R. Beavis is a throwback. Mike Krentz, a few people might have heard of him. We've had a couple other coaches. As we head into this weekend, how are you guys feeling about the weekend?
I'm feeling really good. I'm really confident. Got a great group of guys. They're ready for the weekend, I think.
And of the teams that are coming, have you seen them yet this year? Have you played them? How's it gone so far?
I think we met both teams, the Paw and Flin Flon, and we beat them all matches, I believe.
Going in with a little bit of confidence. Those were some good wins. How has the rest of the year gone for you guys? What have you done so far this year? Have you made it down to a few tournaments, some exhibition games? What have we been up to?
We just came back from the Portage Cup in Portage, and I think it was an eye-opener for our team to see what we have to face at provincials. We saw one team that we will play at provincials or see at provincials, so we see that teamwork, hard skating, and moving the puck fast is key to being successsul.
And is that some of the things that you've been working on this year? What have you been stressing with these guys? Are we working on systems a lot, or are we still in a lot of skill building?
We're now working on the systems now. We've worked on individual skills for our first portion of the year, but now we're getting breakouts and system plays now.
And what kind of team do we have? Are we grinders? Are we a speedy team? We got a little bit of everything. What are we going to see on the weekend?
Everyone's got their own skills, I guess, and see what they bring.
The Munn Cup is a huge weekend for people in Thompson. It has been for a long time. Do you have some Munn Cup memories?
Yeah, I have an older boy that played a Munn Cup for 2 years, and as an A player and then a AA player. And they had an exciting finish in his final year. He actually scored the winning goal against Swan River on a 2-1 game, and it was exciting.
Wow. Okay, that's a pretty good memory. What you got for me? Munn Cup memories.
Munn Cup memories. I played in the 91, 92, and 93. 91, we won the LaMontagne. I think Coach Kenny Stewart rings a bell.
Wow.
92, some great memories there. We won the Munn Cup. And 93, we won the Munn Cup.
Wow, that is some pretty good memories. Any memorable games? Who are some of the guys that you played with? You mentioned Kenny Stewart and Ryan's dad, which that's pretty neat throwback now to the North Stars. But who else was around those days?
Around those days, I think on the Tier 3 team, I actually played with Skadden. I think Skadden was on there, Ryan Stewart, and some of the boys we used to play street hockey with, actually. 92 and 93, ring a bell. Who can I ring? Broderick, John McClellan, Nicholas Binns, or just a few that, Shane Clarkson, or a few that, few memories, I guess, of names.
Yeah. Wow, those are excellent throwback names, and I know you had a couple goals, had some good success in the Munn Cup. Is it one of the biggest memories for you looking back on your hockey career?
I think so, because it was a big tournament. It was April long weekend. Lots of we used to billet back in the day. I remember just meeting lots of new friends. It was a big tournament. I forget how many clubs came here, but I remember beating Portage, Cross Lake, Swan. It was huge.
Yeah. Great fun. You mentioned a couple guys that you played with. You remember the last couple years. Any guys that you think are going to break out from this team this weekend?
Well, I think we got some young players coming up to keep an eye on. We got a couple senior players, second-year players. We need to keep an eye on them as well. But the key is, I think, to play as a team and work together.
Couldn't be a better answer than that. We have to talk about COVID before we wrap this up, because that's just all that anybody talks about all the time. I'm guessing it's been a challenging couple of years. I don't know how much you were involved with the team last year, but last year was kind of it sucked. This year's been on and off. So how's the year been in that respect for you?
For COVID years, I guess I think all of us learned how to build an outdoor rink. And then I think it expanded every year. I think for me, it came to drop nets and lighting and bigger rink the next year, and the kids love it, and even my girls love it, so it's worth it.
But there has been a bit of a silver lining other than the outdoor rinks. Any good that's come out of COVID?
Well, I think the teams learned to bond. We did some exercises online, so they learned that you can communicate and do some positive things online with each other. And then got together as a team outside on the outdoor rinks of the community that's put together. We learned how to shovel together, so that was a good thing, shoveling them off. So yeah, team building that way differently.
Talk about a wicked positive attitude. With a start like that, we're going to do great on the weekend. Coach Haywood, Coach Wambolt, best of luck to the Double A's in Munn Cup 2022.